Hi guys, this is Michael Lee. In this video, I'm gonna explain how to make a link for your HTML. Let's get started. Okay, so I am in the test1.html for document that we created in last video. As you can see, there is a image that we created and we put in the HTML documents. Now, what is a link? Link is what truly that make HTML as interesting and a standard form of the document in the era of the web. So when you go to any web like this one, look at this. This is a purely text, and I'm gonna actually preview it. So look at this HTML. Yes, there is some information here, and then, welcome to my world. There are messages, there are pictures, but then what? Because it doesn't have any links, I'm done with that document. And then this document doesn't provide any other directions or place to go. So like deadlock, which means you are in the dead road, and then you only way you can go back. So either here, when you're done with this page, you go back to your previous page by clicking on this go back menu button, or you type in another link over here, which is not what you want to do. So link is the one that make a HTML as truly an interesting entity. So I am going to show you two or three different ways of making a link. So first of all, link is like, two element. So like you have to designate which element to click on, because link means you have to initiate the move. So how do you initiate the move? You have to like do something on this page. So you have to click on something, and most of the time you can click on this like titles or pictures or portion of the words. You have to decide. So this is what we call the target. You have to target. Okay. So for example, if you make this red as a target, which means we can make this word as red as a link, and when you render it, it will show up a bit different style than other like plain text, so indicating and inviting, hey, click me. So we are able to do this. So how do you do that? I will only show you how to make a target first. So let's say I'm gonna just like make any link over here. So go to the this like word, specific word, and I'm gonna make it as a target, which means I'm gonna make it as a link. How to make a link or target? First of all, you have to highlight it, or you can highlight the entire word. So let's say I'm gonna make my entire H1 header as a link. Okay. So remember, this is my H1 style. This is just a purely H1 style, right? Remember this. Now, if I just highlight this H1, how to make a link? First, you have to highlight. Number two, you have to go to the property window again here. And do you see there is a column called the link? So link is inviting, hey, because as you can see, you can type in the address over here. So whatever address you type in here, it'll take you to there. For example, if you make the entire like welcome to my world as say google.com, then whenever you click on this, it'll go to the google.com. So let's say I'm gonna put the entire word and then click on here. Now you cannot say google.com because this is not gonna work. Here's why. because Google.com itself is a very human natural language, which means we can understand what it is, but machine still not understand. But still, let's see how it works. So I am going to preview it one more time. It says save. Yes, I have to save it. So look at this. This is a previous version of, now look at this. There was, where was it? You all changed it already. Okay. So previous H1 is not this style, but now instead of black, it was black, right? Now it is blue and it has underline. So this is what we call the link style. It's a default link style, which means whatever we make as a link, they will be in this style. And most of the expert, like including me, we don't like this style. It's very ugly blue and the underline. But anyway, this is a, whenever you see this one, I know that this is clickable. And then look at this. Whenever I mouse over this cursor on top of it, now cursor changed to the mouse, which inviting us, hey, it's a clickable, click on me, click me, right? So if I click on it, what's gonna happen? It should take me to google.com server. But as I said, it's not gonna happen. Let me try. See, not found. Seems like, yeah, this browser doesn't understand what google.com is. Yeah, google.com is important, famous. How come you don't know? Well, your instruction is not good enough. So we have to give a destination as not the human language. We have to give it as a machine language. So it includes all this protocol. Do you remember that in about 2 weeks ago? So all URLs start with the HTTP, right? So you have to add up like HTTP / everything on top of it. It's very tedious, hard to do it. My recommendation is whenever you have a place to go, so for example, google.com, you have to type in first. Yeah, here google.com works. Well, it's because browser try to read your mind, but if you click one more time, now look at here. It's not just like google.com. It attached https :/ and then www.google.com. This is the address that machine can only understand. So what you want to do is you can highlight entire thing instead of google.com only. You can copy this. Now you are making this whole link as a link. Go to the link column over here, delete this, and you can paste this. So http www entire thing. Okay. And then you can save it. And if you preview it one more time, now it'll go google.com. Oh. So this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's just so annoying. Okay. I need to figure out why this is not working. So I'm going to go to the test1.jpg. All right. And click on it. It goes Google. Okay, so you just learned that a preview is good for looking at like previewing literally what you did, but it's not good for the actions and interactions like link, just for So how about not H1, the Persian, because this entire thing is H1. How about I'm going to just like highlight some portion of the word in my paragraph. Right? Highlight it. And now this time I'm going to make it as a bold state. Again, how do you do it? You have to secure what is a machine address for bold state. So it's not just bsu.edu. Once you type in bsu.edu, you confirm that this is the right address, and then you have to highlight entire thing, copy, and you have to add up here. So paste. Now it's a posted. Now, because I highlighted, now this is a link style instead of black. Do you see that? It's underlined with a blue. How about here? I'm gonna make a pitch. And then this time, instead of going to any place, I'm gonna go to the I don't know there are such a thing, but I'm gonna just type in a pitch. So Wikipedia, how about that? So I go to the Wikipedia. I'm gonna grab entire link, copy, and highlight pitch here, and paste back. Okay, so I changed a lot of things, like add some links. I'm gonna have to save it. Now my page has 1, 2, and 3 links, right? I'm going to, because I'm not gonna do the preview over here because it's like action involved. So I'm gonna go to the my browser here, go to the test1.html, drag and drop. Of course, I have 1. This goes to Google, great. This goes to what? Ball State, right? Ball State, come back, and pitch Wikipedia. Okay. So this is how you make a link with a text. Now, you have seen that sometime like there is just some image over here, and then you can also make it as a link to, which means if you click on the image, it'll click over to. So how do you do that? The same thing. Highlight the entire picture, right? So I'm going to highlight the picture, and then look at the property window. There's a link to. So where are you going to take me to? Let's say randomly, where are we going to take it to? We'll say, how about CCIM Ball State? So you go to our college website. Okay, this is our college website. You have to like grab entire URL, copy it, and paste. Great. Right? Now, I'm going to show you one more thing. I'm going to call it that day. I'm going to add one more line over here. So, and the next line, I will say, please email me. Because I'm going to show you how to make a email link. What is email link? Whenever you click on the email link, it'll, instead of take me to the somewhere, it's going to open up a email message and then ready to send an email message to the specific person. So when you send an email, what do you need? You need their email address, right? So I would say, please email, okay? And then I don't know. I hope you didn't forget this one, but I will make as entire thing as heading 4. It's still outside of this, like, because I'm gonna just like hit the return key to go to the end of it. So my intention is, please email me, and then I will say email, highlight the email, and I will make it as a link. So how do you do it? If you look at the link, okay, so instead of like copying any URL from the browser, email works differently. So I want you to remember this. It's like mail to. It's one word. You have to say mail to and colon and your email address. So in case of mine, I have to say Michael Lee at bsu.edu. So here, mail to colon and say Michael Lee at bsu.edu. Okay. So I added 2 more link over here. I'm going to save it. And I am going to show you. So my test1.html now, Google works, fine. Bolstered works, fine. Now pitch Wikipedia works fine. And then look at this. This image, entire image is a link. It goes to CCIM, right? Click. Yes, CCIM. Go back. And then last part, if you click on email, it's going to open up my email program here and say, look at this. It already has my email address over here. So ready for the sending an email. It's not actually sending an email. It's waiting for your input because the machine doesn't know what you're going to say. So you just like putting your email address in the to column and they're waiting for you. All right, so this is for today. And then this week, I hope you remember that this week we work Dreamweavers, and with the Dreamweaver, we create content and link and image. All right, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.